Let's talk about Michael Flynn and a possible pardon. Donald Trump was asked about the possibility of pardoning indicted, inane, idiotic, irksome, impetuous, and irresponsible former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. And Donald Trump certainly didn't rule it out. He used language that pretty clearly says, yeah, he might pardon Michael Flynn depending on the circumstances. Here's Trump speaking to reporters outside the White House over the weekend.
About Michael Flynn, would you consider a pardon for Michael Flynn?
I don't want to talk about pardons for Michael Flynn yet. We'll see what happens. Let's see. I can say this. When you look at what's gone on with the FBI and with the Justice Department, people are very, very angry. Thank you very much.
I don't want to talk about pardons for Flynn yet. We'll see what happens. And of course, the defenders have two positions on this, and they happen to be diametrically opposed defenses. One is, David, you're exaggerating. Trump didn't say he's thinking about pardoning Flynn. He just said he hasn't yet really considered it. That doesn't mean he's actually thinking about it. The other defenders of this are saying, oh yeah, Trump's the president. There's no reason why he shouldn't be able to pardon Michael Flynn. Pardons aren't illegal. The truth is, Trump has clearly signaled that pardons for his friends and cronies are on the table. He pardoned racist Sheriff Joe Arpaio in August, a clear message that Trump sent that, yeah, he'll pardon people. And sometimes when we report on this stuff, we get into the weeds. We miss the forest for the trees. Obviously, Trump would pardon Michael Flynn if he could get away with it. Ty Cobb, the White House special counsel, said Friday, there's no consideration being given to pardoning Michael Flynn at the White House. You know what this is code for? You know what we'll see is code for? It's code for, if Flynn has turned on Trump and is going to be informing Robert Mueller about possible crimes committed by Trump, then no, Trump is not going to pardon him. If Trump ends up unscathed by the investigation, and it turns out Michael Flynn doesn't screw Trump royally, then yeah, Trump will probably pardon Michael Flynn.
And I think it's testing the waters, too, because if Trump does eventually pardon Michael Flynn, then the media story, I mean, the whole idea behind this is that he had been thinking about it all along.
Of course.
And it's not a big surprise when it actually happens.
And that's why I believe that this is going to go on for years, more than likely, right? Trump said recently this will end by the end of the year. Yeah, that's in like 10 days. That's not going to happen. I would be shocked if it wraps up during 2018, but let's say it wraps up by the end of 2018. Then you're going to have the trials if not everybody pleads out. Then you'll have potentially pardons if Donald Trump doesn't get taken down. This is going to go on for years, no matter what at this point.
And there's talk about impeaching Trump already. I think that's a little bit premature.
I agree.
But if he does pardon Michael Flynn, I think you have a constitutional crisis on your hands, and probably it's justified to impeach Trump.
That's the question, which is, even though pardons are legal, of course, are there certain pardons that could contribute to an obstruction of justice case? And that, I mean, but that's way above my pay grade, legally speaking, and we'll eventually talk to the actual legal experts about that.